The kiwi, a small, flightless bird native to New Zealand, stands as one of the most iconic and beloved species associated with the country. Known for its distinct appearance, secret of nature, and cultural importance, the kiwi represents New Zealand's rich natural heritage and plays a vital role in the ecosystem. It is one of the most unique and intriguing birds in the world, especially for its flightlessness, nocturnal habits, and its inability to fly despite being a member of the bird family. This unusual flightless bird, endemic to New Zealand, holds significant symbolic meaning within the nation's identity, and it is no surprise that the term kiwi has also become a colloquial nickname for New Zealanders themselves. However, despite their ubiquity in New Zealand culture, these fascinating creatures face numerous challenges in the wild. To understand the kiwi better, we need to explore not only its biology but also its evolutionary history, ecological significance, and the various conservation efforts designed to ensure its survival. The kiwi is unique in several respects. It is small and round, with a compact body covered in coarse, brown, hair-like feathers that give it a somewhat rugged appearance. Despite its short legs, the kiwi is an adept forager, relying on its keen sense of smell to locate food underground, particularly insects, worms, and fruits. One of the most distinguishing features of the kiwi is its long, slender beak, which is equipped with sensitive nostrils at the tip, enabling it to sniff out prey buried deep in the soil. This unique adaptation, along with their ability to dig and forage in the dark, plays an essential role in the bird's feeding behavior. Unlike many birds, the kiwi does not have a strong flight instinct, and its wings are underdeveloped, further emphasizing its flightlessness. While the kiwi's wings are often barely visible, the bird's remarkable sense of smell and ability to use its beak as a probing tool compensates for its lack of flight. It is a nocturnal species, meaning it is most active at night, further reducing its interaction with the day's predators. The kiwi belongs to the genus Apteryx, which includes several species, each of which is endemic to New Zealand. There are 5 distinct species of kiwi: the North Island kiwi, the little gray kiwi, the great spotted kiwi, the Okarito kiwi, and the southern brown kiwi. Each of these species is slightly different in size, habitat preferences, and behavioral traits, but they all share the defining characteristics of being small, flightless, and nocturnal. Despite their similarities, these species each face unique challenges and exhibit different adaptations to thrive in the wilds of New Zealand. For instance, the North Island kiwi, or Apteryx mantelli, is the most common and well-known, found throughout the forests of the North Island. It is a larger species, weighing up to 2.5 kilograms, 5.5 pounds, with long, sturdy legs and a more powerful beak compared to some of its smaller relatives. In contrast, the little gray kiwi, or Apteryx oweenii, is found on offshore islands and is the smallest of the kiwi species, weighing only about 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. These differences in size and behavior reflect the diverse habitats the species occupy within New Zealand. Kiwi birds, regardless of their species, have evolved to thrive in New Zealand's unique ecosystems. New Zealand itself has a long history of isolation, having separated from the supercontinent Gondwana millions of years ago. This isolation allowed the evolution of a variety of unique species, including the kiwi. As one of the few mammal-free environments until the arrival of humans and other predators, New Zealand's native birds, like the kiwi, adapted to a world without natural predators such as mammals. The lack of mammalian predators contributed to the kiwi's flightlessness, as it had little need to escape from danger by taking flight. Instead, the bird evolved to be well camouflaged, using its drab plumage to blend in with the forest floor. Moreover, the kiwi's inability to fly became part of its evolutionary strategy, as it specialized in ground-based foraging rather than aerial feeding. The kiwi's flightlessness is a direct result of its evolutionary history. Unlike most birds, which developed powerful wings and flight muscles, the kiwi's wings are small and vestigial. These reduced wings reflect the bird's gradual evolution away from flight, a process that occurred over millions of years. Kiwi birds evolved to be strong, powerful foragers on the ground, equipped with sharp talons for digging, and an acute sense of smell for detecting prey hidden beneath the soil. Their powerful legs, which are disproportionately large compared to their bodies, are another adaptation to a flightless life. The legs allow the kiwi to walk and run, albeit at a relatively slow pace, and to dig efficiently in search of food. These traits are well suited to New Zealand's dense forests and undergrowth, where food is abundant, but flight would offer little advantage in avoiding predators. Despite their adaptations, kiwi populations have declined dramatically over the past century due to various human-related factors. The introduction of mammalian predators such as rats, stoats, and possums has had a devastating impact on kiwi numbers. These predators, which have no natural predators in New Zealand, prey on kiwi eggs, chicks, and even adult birds, and their populations have grown unchecked since the arrival of humans. As a result, kiwi populations have suffered significant declines, with some species, such as the Okarito kiwi, becoming critically endangered. The kiwi's natural defense mechanisms, such as camouflage and flightlessness, are not enough to protect it from these new threats. In addition to predation, habitat destruction has also played a role in the decline of kiwi populations. New Zealand's forests, wetlands, and other natural habitats have been cleared for agriculture, urban development, and forestry, further reducing the available space for kiwi birds to live and thrive. The loss of forest cover and the fragmentation of habitats have made it increasingly difficult for kiwi populations to find the resources they need, such as food and suitable nesting sites. This loss of habitat has been particularly detrimental to species like the North Island kiwi, which depend on dense, native forests to forage and nest. To combat the declining numbers of kiwi birds, conservation efforts have been put in place to protect and restore kiwi populations. These efforts include predator control programs, habitat restoration projects, and the establishment of sanctuaries where kiwi birds can live free from the threat of mammalian predators. Organizations such as Kiwi Conservation Club and Department of Conservation, DOC, are actively involved in protecting kiwi populations. These organizations work tirelessly to raise awareness about the importance of kiwi conservation and to implement practical measures to protect the birds. In many areas, conservationists set up traps and fences to keep predators away from kiwi populations, while also working to eradicate invasive species from key habitats. These efforts have met with varying degrees of success, and while kiwi populations have stabilized in some areas, others still require intensive intervention. In addition to protecting adult birds, conservationists also focus on protecting kiwi eggs and chicks. Many kiwi sanctuaries now operate hatcheries where eggs are incubated artificially to protect them from predators. Once the chicks hatch, they are raised in controlled environments before being released into the wild at a size that makes them less vulnerable to predation. Through these concerted efforts, the outlook for kiwi populations is slowly improving, and there is hope that future generations of kiwis will continue to thrive in New Zealand's unique ecosystems. Beyond their ecological importance, the kiwi holds significant cultural and national importance in New Zealand. As a symbol of the country, the kiwi has come to represent New Zealand's natural heritage and identity. It is featured in the country's coat of arms, currency, and numerous logos and is affectionately referred to as the national treasure of New Zealand. The kiwi is also a central figure in Maori culture, where it is considered a sacred and revered bird. The Maori have long associated the kiwi with various spiritual beliefs and traditions, and its unique characteristics have led to its symbolism as a guardian of the forest. The bird's nocturnal nature and elusive behavior make it a symbol of mystery and the hidden wonders of the natural world. As such, the kiwi is not just a biological curiosity but also a living embodiment of New Zealand's cultural and ecological values. In conclusion, the kiwi is a remarkable bird, characterized by its small size, flightlessness, and unique adaptations to its environment. Despite facing numerous threats from predators and habitat destruction, kiwi populations are being carefully protected through concerted conservation efforts. The kiwi remains one of the most cherished and iconic symbols of New Zealand, not only representing the country's natural diversity but also playing a crucial role in its ecological systems. With ongoing efforts to protect and restore its habitats, the kiwi's future in New Zealand remains hopeful. As an emblem of resilience, the kiwi continues to captivate the imaginations of people both within New Zealand and around the world. Its status as a flightless bird, coupled with its distinctive habits and appearance, ensures that the kiwi remains one of the most fascinating birds on the planet.